All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott from Jeff Teaches Programming. As you can see on the screen, this is just about done producing. In the last video, the one that's there, video 89, I did the hourly employee version, or converted FRM hourly to object-oriented. And in this one, I want to do at least the same thing with the piece worker. Now, good, bad, indifferent, I don't know. But what I'm going to do, whether I should or not, I don't know. But I'm going to grab everything that I've got here. I don't want to do that. I was going to just copy it all over, but I don't want to do that. I just don't. So this is FRM hourly. So let's do a file, save all. And let's bring up FRM piece worker. I guess it's FRM piece. All right, just like before, we'll start with using payroll lib, okay, and we're going to keep this in the hourly click. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff that's in here. Actually, what I want is not hourly click. I want since this is piece worker, I want the piece worker click. So I'm going to get rid of everything but that one. There's my exit. We'll leave that in there the way it is. And just like before, even though I don't have to do this, I'm going to move this down. All right, getting that error on exit program or not, hopefully that error is going to go away in just a moment, because we have to change this, just like we did before, to our payroll form abstract. All right. Okay, now that we've done that, hopefully that error went away in this exit program. I think that's a capital E, isn't it? There we go. All right, let's see in here, because last time I went in and I just removed everything kind of willy-nilly. Let's see how much of this I can use. Okay, so in our calculate, I'm going to get rid of this stuff. I'm going to put here just bool for the OK pieces, and here bool for the OK price. All right, and I'm going to get rid of these two here. And I'm going to get rid of the gross pay for right now. All right. So we've got pieces made. So there's that. If it doesn't work, return. Here is the price per piece. If that doesn't work, return. Then that should get us down to right here. So again, just like before, this might be stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway, so let's do this. I want to grab this. I want to go back to my FRM hourly that's in here. Why? Because I promised you that I was going to put in some comments. And to just say validate hours worked isn't great. So call this to validate that the hours worked text box is not empty, that the hours worked text box contains a decimal value, and that the hours worked, good golly, worked text box is within range. So hours worked should be between 0 and 84. Let's copy this and put it down there before hourly rate. So we're going to replace that with this, and this will be hourly rate. So will this. So will this. And that's between 0 and 99.99. Okay, so that one's now fixed, so to speak. All right, so we're in our piecework here. Whoops. Oh, good golly. Oh, good golly, golly, golly. Well, it's giving me that because I got this gross here, and that's what the problem is. We're going to fix it right now. All right. So again, let's go back to here. Where are we? It says if we made it this far. So we're going to grab all of this. It's going to probably give us more errors, but that's okay. All right, so we want to say here, PieceWorkerEmployee concrete P employee equals new PieceWorkerEmployee concrete, and this will be whatever we call these, which should have been, so this is going to be a P. We'll fix that. And this should be pieces made equal pieces, and price per piece equal price. Now that was pretty quick. Okay, and that's great. So we finished that one. So again, File, Save All, and let's go on to the next one, which is our commission employee. All right. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We should be able to go back to this now in design mode. It still is not working. Oh, that's, what is that? Oh, this is, I'm in commission worker, so that's okay. All right, so in commission worker, just like before, I'm going to get rid of everything up to here. I'm going to move my exit program call. Don't need this anymore. Get that out of here. I've got my BTN calculate, which I want. I again am going to put in private void BTN exit underscore click. Hopefully this is going to work. Object sender event args e. Okay, and this is going to be just like before, our call to exit program or not. It's going to give me an error until I make a couple changes here, just like before. This has got to change again to payroll form abstract. Okay, looking good so far. All right, I'm very happy with the way this is working right now. So we got this, got that looks good. This again has got to change, so again I'm going to grab what I grabbed before. Let's grab it from Piece. That says if, oops, it says if I made it this far, and again I'm going to grab all of this. It's going to end up giving me an error for just a moment, and hopefully I can fix it right away. All right, so this is going to be Commission Employee Concrete, and it'll be C Employee equals new Commission Employee Concrete. This will be, what were these called? This was Commission Percentage. I think this was percentage. I'm hoping it was at least. Yep. And this is going to be sales amount. And hopefully that's going to be sales. And the gross pay, this is going to be C Employee. Okay, so that one should be done. Great. So File, Save All, and let's go to our last one, which is our FRM Hourly. I'm sorry, our FRM Salaried. This should be the easiest one to do because there's only one field. All right, so again, let's have our using payroll lib. Let's change this to payroll form abstract. All right, keep that. Again, I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff that's in here. There's our exit programmer not call. We don't need the actual file in here anymore. All right. Again, we will move this. Just like I said before, we're going to move this down. And this will be a capital E. Okay, that's working now. So let's quickly do this one. There's no calculation to be done here. So I think I should be able to, again, do the if we made it this far stuff. Now this says create an hourly employee object. This should say create a commission employee object. And the piece worker one, oops, which is not good there, but we'll look in a minute. Okay. This should say create a piece worker employee. Employee object. Okay, file, save all. That should be good. Gotta get back to salaried here. Again, I want to copy that over. Use any one of these. I don't know why I'm getting those, but I am. That's not good. Not at all. Holy moly. Well, I think the reason I'm getting those is I've removed so much stuff that now this is kind of screwed up, for lack of better words. All right, let's go to commission here. This is our last one. So copy this. Let's move over to salaried here. Okay, salary. I made this far. There was a valid. Oh, darn it. Okay, there was a valid salary. So create a salaried employee concrete object. All right, so this is should be salaried employee concrete. Why isn't it? It isn't picking that up though. Well, that isn't good. Form abstract. Huh. Well, we'll see. Inaccessible due to its protection level. So it's possible with that one I didn't change it from internal. I did not. So we got to save that and rebuild it. Don't worry about these errors, hopefully. All right. Get rid of that now. So now those errors are gone. So this should say oops. This should say salary with a big S equals salary with a little s. Doesn't like that, but we'll see if we can fix that in just a minute. So salary, okay. Contain a definition for salary. It's because this is salaried employee concrete. Okay, that's fixed. Valid salary, file, save all. Again, these are all giving us errors. We're going to have to go back and see if we can look at that in a minute. If we made it this far, there was a valid commission percentage and a valid sales amount. Okay. And for our piece worker, there was a valid pieces made and a valid price per piece. Okay, so file, save all there as well. All right, we're getting there, believe it or not. All right, let's just do this. Let's do a file, save all. And you can see I've got a bunch of errors here. So the solution's giving me an error. I don't probably need this dispose anymore. That's probably why I'm getting these errors, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to try. I'm not going to remove it, but I'm going to try to see if I can comment that out. Which, as you can see, leads to a lot of other errors. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try a file, save all, and I'm already at 20 minutes, but that's okay. Of course, it's giving me errors, and you can see all of them. All right. So I'm going to stop right here. I have done all the code, but unfortunately I've introduced a lot of errors. So I'm going to stop right here, see if I can figure out the problem, and then come back, hopefully tonight.